What's up, people? It's Sniper Sports. We're back with another segment. It's no secret if you've been watching the show, me and Steven are big Laker fans, and we had a little bit of Laker news today. A little surprising news to me. As you might know, the Lakers are looking for their next coach, and a couple names have been kicked around. I think J.J. Redick was one of the names, but also the coach out of UConn, the men's back-to-back championship coach, Dan Hurley. And the Lakers were
surprise.
Yeah, the Lakers wanted to, brought him in for an interview a few days ago, and I think he made his decision today. He said thanks, but no thanks. Steven, I heard they offered him $70 million.
Definitely.
And I'm just kind of, I'm not going to lie, I'm a little taken back by it, or just trying to make sense of why he just turned that down. I know he's not necessarily leaving a bad thing, being back-to-back champion at UConn, but, man, L.A., $70 million? Nice weather, I hear you move to L.A. and become a Laker coach, instantly become more handsome. No, I'm just kidding. But that $70 million doesn't hurt. And I'm just saying, I'm trying to make sense of it. What do you think, man? Dan Hurley make the right choice?
I think from outside looking in, I think it's crazy that, he's getting paid, offered $70 million, first time as an NBA head coach.
Yeah.
You get to coach the Lakers. You get to coach LeBron, AD, just to be
Creme
a part
de la
of
creme, baby.
Part of this legacy. But
yeah,
from my standpoint, I don't blame him. You look at someone who started really from the bottom, coaching, high school, worked his way up to college where he is now, where he's at
sure
UConn.
Did.
UConn was never thought as a powerhouse for the past how many years, probably not until from Ray Allen. If you think UConn, you think UConn women and what they've established themselves.
Right.
But he's been able to go back to back, maybe not having the best recruiting classes such as like Kentucky or Duke or North Carolina or some of these other schools, and he's been able to produce this, which has been amazing. I think that plays in a factor. Do you really want to leave UConn like that? Let's be real. $70 million in LA ain't $70 million in LA.
Hey, facts.
Making the move there.
Facts.
With his family and stuff. Do
Tax.
they really want to move all the way across the country to a different place? And I think for him, it's just he's coming into something where maybe he felt this wasn't the right situation, Joey. It wasn't for him. Maybe it was just not clicking for him.
Right.
And sometimes, you don't want to get out of your comfort zone, or maybe this comfort zone isn't what it is.
I hear you. Guy's got a family. Could have been a family decision.
Exactly. I mean, we know about his brother and his dad and stuff, and so I just feel like it was the best move for him. Because to be perfectly honest with you guys, when they said that this man was a candidate to be for the Lakers coach, I was like, why are we going after this guy? Nothing against him. I just didn't feel that this was, just wasn't the right
fit for where we're at right now.
Yeah, I think, as Joey, I think sometimes you allude to where, like, some of these old coaches don't get to the younger coaches. I think this is a vice versa thing where, like, Dan Hurley's more of a young person's coach.
Yeah,
you have LeBron, who's an old school kind of guy.
Absolutely.
Who grew up old school. So maybe it's just not in the mix for him. I'm not saying that he's not a good coach or LeBron's not a good player. I just think.
I see what you're saying, man. The fit, right?
Exactly. You want to have the best fit that you can, and make sure that everything goes smoothly. This is kind of like your audition for the NBA, and you don't want to mess it up a little bit. So.
You're right, and he's a back-to-back champion, and he will have other opportunities for coaching.
Definitely.
In the NBA, and I'm stating the obvious, to turn down LA and $70 million. Like, I need to know why. And LeBron James had a chance to get to coach the best. Even though LeBron's in the twilight of his career, you could say that LeBron's still one of the top 15 players in the league.
Definitely. I mean, I still think he's a better, candidate than J.J. Redick.
I agree.
Who's never coached anything, but, it is what it is, but yeah, that's what my thoughts are.
I'll tell you this: I wouldn't mind them getting, LeBron's old coach, Eric Spoelstra, get Spo out of Miami. I don't know how they can do that, but that would be my pick.
That'd be
if
nice.
Not, hey, there's this guy you might have heard of him. He used to coach the Golden State Warriors. His name is Mark Jackson. He's the one for bringing the Splash Brothers together and going with Steph instead of Monte Ellis. But I mean, what do I know? I just do a little podcast here in the 808.
It would be nice, but yeah, I don't know about that one.
All right. Well, Dan Hurley, good luck to you at UConn. We'll see what happens with the Lakers coaching. Please, we need a good coach, y'all.
Definitely. But subscribe. Tell us what y'all think in the comments.
Please, subscribe, people. We appreciate you watching the show.
All right. So next time.